was out of my hands before the 60-foot. That was just a bad pass for the Murder Nova.
Lost many a race on something stupid, red light, blowing up, so I'm going to take them like I can get them.
Doc and student driver pull up to the line, Limpy hits the light, and they are out of there.
Chris White just delivered a stunning knockout to Murder Nova, right in the first round on Street Outlaws. Can you believe the intensity that exploded onto the track? The crowd went wild as the underdog rose to claim victory against all odds. What will happen next in this high-stakes world of street racing? Join us to find out if Chris can keep the momentum going and dominate the season. Street Beasts in Engine Roars. In a Texas night illuminated by the bright lights of a racetrack, a competition of skill and speed unfolds with two determined drivers at the heart of the action. The Texan, known for his adept handling and daring maneuvers, faces an opponent with a formidable vehicle equipped with a high-powered engine. As the tension builds, a coin is tossed to determine their positions on the track, setting the stage for a thrilling showdown. The Texan, confident in his abilities and the prowess of his car named the Street Beast, which boasts an impressive 970 horsepower, prepares for the challenge. On the other side, another racer, known as Student Driver, readies himself beside his '70 Chevy Nova. With a decade of experience and numerous victories under his belt, Student Driver is a seasoned competitor, unafraid to push his car to the limits. As the starting light flickers green, engines roar to life. Doc, another racer with a penchant for victory, pulls ahead with a surge of speed. Student Driver, however, encounters an unexpected setback as his tires falter, causing a momentary delay that could cost him the race. The disappointment is palpable in his reaction, reflecting the high stakes of this race. Further down the track, the competition continues as Monza prepares to face Mike Millo, a racer with an impressive track record including 14 world championships. Mike, fresh from tuning his car in the local garage, is all too familiar with the intricacies of racing at top speeds. However, Monza is dealing with a tricky engine problem, a remnant from his last intense race against Doc, adding another layer of uncertainty to the upcoming match. As each racer strategizes and recalibrates, the night is filled with the sounds of revving engines and the sharp scent of burnt rubber. Spectators gathered in masses feel the palpable excitement as each driver tests their limits on the slick asphalt. The races unfold with unexpected turns and dramatic outcomes, leaving the crowd on the edge of their seats. Each moment on the track is a testament to the racers' skills, their mechanical prowess, and their unyielding determination to claim victory under the starlit Texas sky. This event is not just about winning. It's a display of mechanical beauty, human skill, and the relentless pursuit of speed. As the night progresses, the challenges increase and the competition grows fiercer, showcasing a blend of technology and tenacity unique to the world of street racing. Each driver, with their own story and their own reasons for being on the track, drives not just for victory, but for the sheer thrill of racing, making this event a memorable spectacle of speed and strategy. Street racing is a whole different game from track racing, where experience really counts. Mike feels good about his '92 Mustang with twin turbos. If it grips the road, his rivals are in trouble. The stakes are high tonight, with big side bets. But things didn't go as planned. Monza lost to Millo, costing me $500. We thought we fixed all the car issues, but during the race, Monza's car backfired so badly it nearly blew the hood off, letting Millo zoom ahead to another win. Car problems are relentless, piling on more stress with each incident. Yet the commitment from the team never wavers. Every race is a learning opportunity. Minor errors or severe malfunctions like an engine failure can be the difference between victory and defeat. It's crucial to solve these mechanical issues swiftly. The upcoming race features Murder Nova against White Boy from Texas. Both competitors are equipped with powerful cars on large tires. The Texans' choice is a speedy 71 240Z, creating a stiff competition for Murder Nova. They decide the racing lanes and express sportsmanship, ready for the challenge. Despite successful test runs the previous night, street racing is unpredictable, but the team is prepared and eager to compete. Chris White has been at the top of the DFW racing scene for 5 years and has several victories under his belt. His vehicle, a lightweight 240Z, is optimized for speed, crucial in races. However, the unpredictability of racing, from sudden mechanical failures to changes in weather, adds a thrilling element of risk. The joy of winning races is undeniable, but the true excitement lies in overcoming each challenge. Success in racing is not solely about prizes or positions. It's about the adventures and the adrenaline rush that comes with competing. Each event brings new obstacles, from unpredictable car performance to varying track conditions. These challenges require quick thinking and adaptability. As the races continue, the team's experience grows, enhancing their ability to handle unexpected situations. Every race is an opportunity to test their skills and push their limits. The dynamics of street racing are complex. Factors like road texture, temperature, and even the time of day can influence the outcome. Each racer must be attuned to these elements and adjust their strategies accordingly. This continuous adaptation keeps the team sharp and focused. Collaboration is key in racing. Team members work together, pooling their knowledge and skills to improve performance. Every suggestion or piece of advice can lead to incremental improvements, crucial in a high-stakes environment. This collective effort not only strengthens the team, but also fosters a strong sense of camaraderie. As each race concludes, the team analyzes the results, identifying strengths and pinpointing areas for improvement. This reflective process is vital for growth and development in the competitive world of racing. Learning from both successes and failures drives the team forward, keeping them motivated and engaged. Despite the pressures and challenges, the passion for racing remains undiminished. Each race is a new adventure, filled with potential and excitement. The thrill of the competition, the roar of the engines, and the cheer of the crowd provide a constant source of inspiration and enjoyment. The journey of a race team is filled with ups and downs. Mechanical issues, strategic errors, and external conditions can all impact performance. However, the resilience and determination to overcome these hurdles define the spirit of racing. Each challenge faced is a step toward mastery and success in this exhilarating sport. The battle for top spot in street racing. At a buzzing drag racing event, the energy was electric. White Boy, one of the drivers, had his shiny white car at the ready. When the race commenced, he took the lead, but his car quickly skidded and crashed into the curb, causing him to lose control early in the race. On another part of the track, the Murder Nova's race was cut short when his car unexpectedly veered to the left. This early exit was a disappointing but not uncommon twist in the unpredictable world of racing. Another racer had a close call when the car next to him did a massive wheelie and landed awkwardly. He managed to overtake, feeling fortunate and aware of the upcoming challenges in his quest for the finals. During the event, another racer reflected on his performance after an early exit. He hoped for a smoother run, but knew that some nights weren't meant to be his. He remained supportive of the remaining racers. In a high-stakes race, a racer won a coin toss and chose the right lane, wishing his competitor good luck before the start. With $16,000 and team pride on the line, the spirit of competition was fierce, yet respectful among the participants. The local team, the 405, faced a tough start, losing 2 races in the first round. Despite these setbacks, their determination to turn their fortunes around kept their spirits high. The week's highlight came when one racer challenged Daddy Dave for the top spot right after Dave's wedding. This racer, having previously held the #1 position, was eager to reclaim it. Doc, the current #1, accepted the challenge, adding a wager of $500 to make the race even more thrilling. As the race approached, the racer planned several tests to refine his strategy, emphasizing the importance of preparation in this competitive environment. The event was about more than just speed. It required careful strategy and precision. Each race offered a new beginning, and the smallest adjustments could significantly affect the outcome. The community of racers was tightly knit, sharing tips, tools, and even spare parts. Competitors on the track could quickly become collaborators off it, offering assistance with mechanical issues. As the day turned into evening, the sounds of revving engines and cheering fans filled the air. The racers, fueled by adrenaline, focused intensely on the track, where every second was crucial. The anticipation was palpable as each driver took their position at the start line, aware that the outcome could change their day. The mix of fear, excitement, and passion for racing was evident in every moment. As the lights dimmed and the track was illuminated, the racers focused on the prize, understanding the risks and the skill required. The event was more than a competition. It was a display of courage, willpower, and determination. As the evening progressed, stories of triumphs and challenges were shared, enriching the street racing culture. This was about more than racing. It was about resilience, heart, and the relentless pursuit of victory. With clear minds and set goals, the racers were prepared for each challenge. In the world of street racing, every race is a battle, and each victory showcases a racer's spirit and skill. Sean is geared up for a new challenge and has decided to wager another $500. Mickey, from Mickey's Chassis Works, has been fine-tuning Doc's car, a project he greatly enjoys, and he's keen to see how it will perform against Sean's. Previously, Sean experienced several issues that hindered his car's performance, leading to a surprising defeat that left spectators in disbelief as his car was clearly outmatched. Chief, the technician responsible for tuning Sean's car, is facing considerable difficulties. The usual settings aren't working, and the car isn't running well. With an important race against Doc fast approaching, the pressure is intense. Chief is noticeably upset as he struggles to find the correct adjustments. Time is dwindling, and each unsuccessful attempt increases the stress. They are not just competing against each other, but also against time, making every moment critical in this high-stakes showdown. Adjusting the car has only slightly improved the situation, particularly affecting the tires, which have become too loose. Sean's car is producing too much power, so there's a plan to apply a milder tuning to reduce the power early in the race. This adjustment aims to enhance the grip of the tires, stabilize the front of the car, and achieve the highest speed possible, with hopes that these changes will be effective. As race day arrives, Sean and Doc are contenders for the lead. The car was tested recently, but didn't perform up to expectations, leaving some uncertainty for the race. However, after thorough testing, the car, nicknamed the Beast, is in prime condition, boosting confidence for a successful rematch against Marinova. It's crucial for the team to prove that Sean's previous victory was no fluke but a clear indication of his superior skills in street racing. With the race imminent, the outcome seems unpredictable, much like a gamble. Yet mere testing and adjustments might not be enough. Perfection in every tiny detail is essential. The challenge isn't only about harnessing power. It involves meticulous precision. Every small tweak is significant, and there is no margin for errors. Reflecting on their narrow escape from defeat in the last race, the team is aware of the heightened stakes. Every decision, every action, now carries more weight than before. They are pushing the car to its limits, striving to keep it under control while maximizing its performance. The anticipation is high, and the team is focused on maintaining the balance between pushing the boundaries and ensuring the car's reliability. This race is not just about speed. It's about strategy, precision, and the will to win, a racer's dilemma. The tension is rising. As the competition draws closer, the stress becomes palpable. There's confidence among the competitors, yet a hint of doubt lingers. Questions hover in the air. Will the equipment hold up? Can the adjustments give someone the edge needed to win? At the cross center, the rule was clear. Keep to your lane and never cross the center line. Violating this rule meant disqualification. During one pivotal race, while leading comfortably ahead of his rival Sean, one racer's car unexpectedly swerved left, crossing the line. Despite a significant lead, this minor mishap cost him dearly. This loss was hard to accept. A small mechanical fault had ruined his chances. Had the car not failed, catching him would have been a challenge for Sean. Instead, he stood there, engulfed in frustration, as victory slipped from his grasp. Yet this was not the lowest point. He regained his top position with determination, but his triumph was fleeting, still reeling from his loss to Murder Nova, who had swiftly challenged him before he could issue a challenge himself. His situation worsened when Dave, the third-ranked racer, seized the moment to challenge him, exploiting his vulnerable state. The situation turned chaotic. Dave's challenge disrupted the planned rematch with Sean, entangling him in a web of racing rules that allowed such disruptions. He considered leaving, exhausted by the relentless politics and betrayals of the racing world. The saying, "No good deed goes unpunished," seemed apartment he had invested over $12,000 into his car in just 6 weeks, sacrificing house payments and more, yet found himself plagued by constant setbacks. The adage that nice guys finish last resonated with him deeply. However, the worst was yet to come. Reverend Chief, the overseer of the racing rules, recognized his efforts despite the setbacks. But this acknowledgement did little to soften the brutal reality of racing, where a single mistake could plummet one from hero to zero instantly. The race was set, and the excitement was palpable. He had a simple goal: to challenge Daddy Dave and take back the top spot. The night of the race, the atmosphere was electric, filled with the rumble of engines and the smell of anticipation. His truck, finely tuned and seemingly unbeatable, was his pride. He believed his truck could outspeed Doc's. Positioned at the starting line, his confidence was as high as the revving of his engine. As the race kicked off, the sound of roaring engines filled the air, the thrill of the chase pumping adrenaline through the crowd. Dave initially pulled ahead, a streak of speed leading by 3 cars. However, the confidence in his own truck never wavered. His vehicle, quicker and more responsive than ever, began to close the gap. With every passing second, his truck demonstrated its superiority, smoothly overtaking Dave. The performance was flawless, and as he passed the finish line, the victory was not just a win over an opponent, but a perfect alignment of man and machine. The triumph was sweet, the result of perfect preparation and undeniable speed, leaving him beaming with pride. Next, he faced Murder Nova. Sean had dominated his position for 3 years, and it was time for a change. The thought of the upcoming race fueled his determination. However, the encounter with Daddy Dave did not unfold as hoped. His car faltered from the start. "My car just didn't behave today. It stumbled from the outset, and it was over before it truly began," he admitted, clearly disheartened. Watching victory slip through his fingers again was difficult to accept. It was a bitter pill to swallow. After 2 unsuccessful attempts, he was now ranked 3rd. With a heavy heart, he contemplated his next steps, uncertain of his future in this challenging racing environment. Yet the toughest part was dealing with the unpredictability of what lay ahead on these unforgiving streets. Did this stunning victory shift your view on who might dominate this season of street racing? If you enjoyed the action and insights, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.